And I'm TNT Dynamite, the explosive one. Let's crack into another one.
TNT, we just going back to some getting to know us a little bit.
Getting to know.
First question, what's something you're secretly fantastic at that no one would ever guess?
What, that I'm secretly fantastic
I would say let's
at.
take the fantastic piece out. What's something that you're like good at that people like wouldn't guess by knowing you?
Faking it.
Loving humans,
I'm really good at faking
being real.
existing. Yeah, I don't know, brother. I don't know. Like, it's weird when you ask a person something like that, because I feel like most people, unless they're like super specialized in something, I don't know, man. Yeah,
Well,
don't know.
I would say
Yeah,
like
I don't know.
most people who don't know me meet me and find out that I play volleyball are like,
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah, I guess
like, you know, 'cause it's just not something people commonly do, and like I'm not the prototypical volleyball player, so like people are like, oh,
yeah.
a lot of times people when they're like, oh, did improv? Oh, that what? Like, so
I guess that's something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
we did do improv, and I feel like we were some of the standout students in the class, and that's not even being judgmental. Everybody did a wonderful job.
everyone is wonderful at what they do.
But
Art is art.
Yeah, I just feel like it came naturally for me. I would say creation would be something that I feel like I'm secretly good at, yet I just don't really I don't know. A lot of creation, we were talking about this beforehand, it's so cringe in person to do that, and I just can't really see myself getting into that mindset a lot of the times, even though I've done the improv before.
Yeah, well, I think the thing about improv that doesn't cringe me out is that I don't have to think about it until I'm doing it. Because, like, I've thought about, like, doing stand-up, and, like, every time I've ever sat down to write a joke, I'm like, that's the stupidest joke. That's a cringe joke. It's
right?
super cringe.
To listen to your own joke is cringe.
But when I'm up on stage doing improv, I don't have to think about it. I just literally say what comes out of my mouth, and then people laugh. And I'm like, oh, that people thought that was funny. If I would have wrote that down on a piece of paper, I would have never said it out loud.
Exactly.
In a million years.
Exactly. And that's what they have to do. That's what they do at SNL. That's what every comedian that you've ever listened to does. They have to sit there and write that stuff. And then you have to try it out in like real scenarios in front of people. And it's seriously, it's intimidating as hell to think about. It'd be intimidating. Like, as much as we had fun doing our show for our improv classes, they are intimidating to get up there in front of those people and perform. And like you get over it, obviously, and if you're confident and you've practiced enough, it's fine and you can get through it. But it's an intimidating thing.
You know, and what's really weird about it is that I think most people are most people are less intimidated when you have a script, because like it's given to you. Like, here's what you're going to say.
It's memorization at that point.
Yeah, I would much rather think of it on the fly because my brain works better that way.
Okay.
Like I can memorize stuff too, but I feel like I would be better at improvising lines than memorizing lines.
Fair. I kind of feel the same way. When it comes to like the intricacies of things, I'm not so consistent. I've tried to play a bunch of instruments. My fingers don't work that way. I don't know what you're expecting from me. You want me to move every finger in the exact right motion over and over again? Brother, that's autism.
I can barely write a sentence with a pen.
That's what I'm saying.
Let alone get all 10 of my digits to be.
Brother, that's just autism at a certain point.
I'm not sure what that means, but
Am I saying that?
I think
every
that's
musician
incorrectly-
is on the spectrum a little bit.
Oh, okay. I mean,
it
could be a learned skill. I don't think it has to be a
Brother, to move every finger in the exact right position for every note every time for an entire song.
I mean,
how are you
played a
doing
guitar
that?
song and played the whole song, and I don't have autism.
Nah.
Like, I don't believe that.
Nah.
I used to be able to play My Name is Jonas on the bass guitar.
I am not saying is that perfection takes autism. That is not what I'm saying here. That's not what I'm insinuating. But for a person to take all of their fingers on a piano and play an entire song, like, you got you a little bit. Because like the normal, and look, I hate to say it, but the low code, the lowest common denomination of us, we ain't doing that shit. Practice it, no. Right? No, you don't. You don't agree? Like, think of the and look, and to your argument, the degree of practice necessary to get that good to play Beethoven's Fifth. The degree of practice, you got to have autism to be that engrossed in something. I said it right here now. Where am I wrong? Tell me how I'm wrong then. Wrong me.
It's just called practice.
No, come on, brother.
It's called liking something. So if you play a lot of video games, you're autistic because you focus on it all day?
We could say that. Okay.
I don't think that's true.
It's
not true.
Look, man, okay. I don't know how autism works.
Obviously, I would say everyone knows that that's the truth.
Okay, I don't know how it works, but from what I think of how it works,
in my dream world of how this illness works,
how I think about how it works is that they get super engrossed and they become very what do you call that?
Hyperfixated,
but they become adept at the one thing or the few things that they're good at, and that's higher on the spectrum because it is a spectrum. There's degrees to it, and I think that a lot of people experience it in different shades and degrees of it. But I think that for you to be that engrossed in an instrument and to practice it that much is a little bit, and you could say yes, but it's monetarily beneficial because if you become a musician, you can get paid for it, and people write that off. But maybe even businesses, you gotta be a little autistic to be in business.
You just keep talking. I'm glad to listen to this.
Like Warren Buffett, is he a little, is he a little just money autistic?
Money? Are you just making shit up?
No, this is how I think
money
it works.
Autistic.
Is this not right?
I don't think you're in the right ballpark at all. I mean, maybe, but I don't.
You get where I'm coming from, though. At least,
I think obsessed. I don't know if obsession and autism are the same.
I picture autism as a mixture of two things, all right, good and evil, which is a hyperfixation.
Yeah, but I have an autistic cousin who can't even stand up. He just lays on the floor all day.
That's on a certain level. I think of autism as a mixture of hyperfixation and adaptive, and being proficient at something, to a degree that almost seems inhuman. Okay, so when I see a person who is hyperfixated and very adept at an instrument, it mimics or it makes me think of a person who, mimics some of those behaviors. That is all I'm really saying. That is the real thoughts coming out of my head. And I think there is some correlation there, whether you like it or not.
I don't have to agree with anything that you say. TNT's thoughts and
the president of the United
are not reflective of Jonas or the rest of Crazy Town Media.
Zoran Mondani.
I don't even
know.
So what thing are you good at? We didn't even get to that.
Whatever the fuck I just did right there, I think that was pretty good.
Talking shit?
Yeah. Okay.
I will agree that you are very good at talking shit.
You don't think that was good? It came full circle.
It was something.
It came full circle.
Put in the comments what you think it was.
Holy shit, man. I don't know what's going on this week.
Anyways, that's all the time we have for today's episode. Please make sure to like and subscribe for Jonas.
TNT.
We out.